But before we get started with our show today, now this is not a part of our show. Once again, good afternoon. Shout out to everybody tuning in. This is not a so we're gonna do it once again. We're not gonna stay long on this Gunna stuff because I don't want y'all to get caught up in this world, but I want to show y'all something. First, we're gonna go. Well, we'll do this first. Once again, we got a big story today that we've been prolonging. We're gonna get to it today. So as you see this video right here behind me, or right here, you see what's going on. This guy found Gunna car, and he throwing cheese at the car, filming it with flip-flops on. Now pay attention. Look at this. He got on flip-flops. Or I say flip-flops. Y'all know him from Mississippi. Flip-flops. He got on flip-flops. Now you probably said, bro, well, it don't mean that he got on flip-flops. What I'm trying to show you is, this is the guy that at home on a normal day kicking his foot ups. A nigga out here in a gym attire and flip-flops on, throwing motherfucking cheese at somebody's car. Now, say Gunna people come around the corner. What y'all think gonna happen? Him and his cameraman, now he probably got that thing on him. I would assume he got that thing on him if he got enough balls to be going out throwing cheese at a nigga car. But let's just say he need to take off running. He get caught up. Let's say he don't got that thing on him. I would most certainly think he gotta have that thing on him. There's no way you can be throwing cheese at a nigga car and ain't got that thing on you. But we're gonna say, what if he don't? This nigga, if he had to take off running, there's a chance he might not get so far with this running game. If Gunna people come around the corner, see this man throwing cheese at his car. Now, remember, whether Gunna is a rat or not, and I agree that Gunna is a rat. Nobody gonna change my mind. I live this lifestyle. I'm not living it anymore. And when I lived it, there's rules. And what Gunna did, ain't nobody gonna tell me or convince me otherwise. But that's that. Once again, let me show you my headline of when I seen this. This is what happened when you are so invested into the characters of these characters. See, y'all get so invested into who these people are from their celebrity status that y'all are willing to risk y'all life. It don't matter if Gunna is a cooperator. They say he did not rat. Well, I don't care what a nigga say. Listen, everybody got to see one thing about me. Let me show you. This is what my pen, it been penned since August 6th. One thing about me, I'm man enough to handle the consequences of the things I say. What does that mean? I stand on my own train of thought. When y'all was wearing COVID masks, I did not wear a COVID mask. When y'all was lining up to get y'all shots, I didn't let nobody trick me or tell me that I needed to get an immunity shot, or I needed to get a booster, or I need to get a shot 1, shot 2. See, I stand on my own. I don't let the world dictate how I think. See, nobody can tell me how to feel about the Gunna situation because I stand on my own train of thought. Nobody can tell me about the 2K community when I've been telling y'all for how long? But none of y'all stood behind me. A couple niggas rock with me because we had the same opinion. Like my nigga Swan, a couple niggas out there, man, he ain't saying nothing wrong. But a lot of these niggas, you see, boy, I tell you the truth. You 2K niggas, dog. Not y'all, but these old follow the leader. I hate a follow the leader ass nigga. I'm telling you, a group of followers are so, them the weakest dudes. A group of followers, dog, I don't think it get no nastier than a group of followers. A group of niggas that ain't never tough on their own. But they can follow the group if the group agree with something or throw something out there. If the narrative swing for the group to agree, That's just like this Gunna shit. A lot of people are going with the group, but you got people that standing on their own giving you their opinion, and that's people like me. I stand on my own. I don't go with a group. I don't say a man is something just because I want to get some political gains from it. I don't watch the Young Thug case because I'm looking for political gains. I'm watching it to show y'all a different angle. This is the situation you're going to end up in if you keep living this lifestyle. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to show you that. That's why I work for myself, because it's more freedom. But at the end of the day, there's no such thing as freedom. But we can get into that a later day. So what I'm saying here, for my young G's, for my young men in the chat, for my young ladies in the chat, when you are so invested, you're risking your own life because you thought this person was something that you knew they was never that. Who is in the rap game has a clean rap sheet? Tell me somebody that has a clean rap sheet in the rap game. And then you will find out how good they was able to seal a rap sheet up. Ain't nobody clean in that game. Because how can they be clean in that game when their whole job is to sell you something that is detrimental? Y'all know I'm from Mississippi. Let me get my word right. Detrimental. Did I get it right, y'all? Did I get it right? Somebody let me know. Detrimental. See, this is why we're going to talk about this school shit. We're going to get to this school shit in a minute. Because you got people out here like myself that can't properly spell correctly. You know, but I can spell enough to get by. I went to college. I can do enough to get by. But we're going to get on that. I don't want to move too fast. We're going to get on that. He said, what you mean by clean? They all have a rap sheet for selling poison. See, this is what y'all keep wanting. Y'all believe in this shit so bad. I got you, Brody. My bad. I got you. Let me get this out, then I'll hit you. I'll unban you on Twitch. Y'all want to believe in these characters so bad, but guess what? Whether Gunna is a rat or not a rat, guess what he still has on him that is detrimental? Let me know if I'm saying that word right. To us. He still make music that is affecting the way our young boys and girls growing up today. But y'all so caught up in the characters. Y'all so caught up in this hip hop industry. Whether Young Thug beat his case or not, guess what he's still doing? Making music that is affecting the young boys and girls of today. So, however you look at it, it's still an L for us as a whole. Now, I listen to this music, but I'm wise enough to not act and let this music cause me to see one of you niggas in traffic. See, I keep saying it and I'm gonna say it again. It's not a lot of old people reacting to this music. It's a lot of you young niggas. Because you believe that it's real while us old niggas sit back and like, I hope them niggas know that it's just a movie. I hope they know that it's just a song. But see, they are so good at the spell of rap that you niggas can't break it. Y'all can't break it. It's rare that you see niggas 40 and 50. See, people like Jim Jones, people like these people that come and say they still hanging on the block. They hang on the block to get their video. And then they go back on the side of the town where they got to punch in, hey, it's me, Jim Jones, let me in. Oh, my bad. They already know it's Jim Jones because they got the tracking device to see Jim Jones pulling up to the house. They got the camera to look. Oh, that's Jim Jones, let him in. But now, see, when you go to your hood, there ain't no borders to protect you. But see, these niggas come out and do videos for y'all. Look at what French Montana did. French Montana go and do video. This nigga did a video. Michael Jackson did it too. But when Michael Jackson did it, the difference between when you see people like French Montana, they go over to these third world countries, or they go to the hood spot. Michael Jackson did it, but when he did it, he said they don't care about us. See, that's the difference between when Michael Jackson go do songs in the hood and you see people like French Montana. You see my nigga I fuck with, the Dolphs of the world. You see the Gucci Mans of the world. These people got beautiful families. But they come out and make a 3-minute video and you niggas buy into it like a motherfucking shark. So I don't want to stay long on this Young Thug shit. Once again, I made my point. My video will be up until the day I die unless they delete it. And I hope some of you young brothers get a chance to check it out. This dude right here is risking his life. And let me show you how let me show y'all. He did this for clout, right? He did this for entertainment. Let me show y'all how they bashing on him in the comment section. You guys get so caught up in this. These niggas are real. When you find out they really are real, they did what they were supposed to do. Nah, I thought he was the other type of real. Nah, nigga, he really real. He's a man that gonna say what he need to say to get back out here to the millions. But you thought he was the other real. So, let me just show you a couple comments of how they just ragging on this nigga.
This is good, but why not put this energy into a job or something?
Hold on.
You know what's crazy? This is good, bro. This is good, but why not put this energy into a job or something?
Great statement. He can't be serious.
Nigga.
Look how so you did this for clicks and likes. And then you realize, nigga, they don't give a fuck about you. You out here trying to impress us because you seen Gunna car. You found this man car and you want to go throw cheese at his car. Dancing while making it rain with the... I mean, like, look at it. Social media be having niggas priority fuck all the way up. And this is example one of a long ass number. You niggas risking your life because you thought this character right here.
I never read and keep that understood. I never read and keep that understood.
You thought that these characters was really the real deal. Like, it's not the fact that you are struggling in your real life. It's not the fact that your family needs you. It's not the fact that we are losing as a whole, as a community. But it's the fact that a nigga can snitch or a nigga didn't snitch. That's what makes us and break us. Man, that nigga hurt my heart, bro. Man, I thought that nigga was so real, bro. Man, I'm so fucked up behind that shit, dog. I can't believe it, dog. It's not the fact that our kids are going missing. It's not the fact that they're in school trying to tell us about 70 genders when we know there's only 2 genders. But see, when you a follower and not a leader, when you don't think for yourself, you allow the world to pass you by and you stay caught up in fairy tale land. See, this is fairy tale land. Y'all stay caught up in fairy tale land and you let the world pass you by. They out here releasing niggas that are committing crimes against America, aka treason. Our president right now they are trying to say that this nigga is on the borderline of treason. But is we caring about that? Is we caring about the fact that Joe Biden used black women along with somebody help me, LBGT or LGBT? Using them along with women for political gains. But we so caught up in this fairy tale that, man, Brittany Griner is home. But you're not understanding that these people are using these shit for gains. For what type of gain does it benefit them? If it don't benefit them in a major way, it don't move. It don't move. We got people the same people that are prosecuting Kyrie Irving and Kanye West just got busted by the FBI for organ trafficking and money laundering and God knows what else. But we don't give a fuck about that. But we so caught up into, we gotta throw cheese at a nigga car and risk our life. Once again, what if Gunna people walk around that corner? This young brother gonna die for what? Or he'll potentially kill somebody else and go to, let's say he shoot Gunna. Because he gonna have to change his energy from throwing cheese if they come around that corner, right? Yeah, he gonna have to change his energy to self-defense or own the offense. So let's say he shoot one of the people. He go to jail for throwing cheese. Let's say they get the drop on him and smack him upside the head. Hey, Gunna's life is in danger right now. They can easily kill this dude right here and get off. He just supposedly cooperated with the people. There's a lot of people is saying that, you know, his life could be in danger. They killed him and beat the trial. Now what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna blame Gunna for that too, huh? We already know he cooperated, but with Gunna being the wrong, if he come around the corner and one of his people shoot this man in the self-defense act, we didn't know what he was doing. He was throwing cheese at my car. I just supposedly cooperated. My life is in danger. I've been getting death threats. And this man, we didn't know. We pow, he dead. Or he killed one of them and now he go to jail for throwing cheese because they so caught up in the motherfucking characters. I'm gonna play this other clip when I told y'all that Young Thug did get a W yesterday. But once again, because I don't have a name for myself on speaking about stuff like this, because I talk about it on Twitch. I just started with YouTube. A lot of y'all didn't believe me or understood what I was saying. When I told you, when I was speaking on the Gunna Young Thug case, I was speaking from experience because I have dealt with things like this in my own world. And I told y'all Thug took a major W yesterday, but it's not gonna remove everything, but he did take a W because they unlawfully extract evidence from evidence. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all, some of y'all understand what I be saying, some of y'all don't. So, you know, I'm gonna play this for you to explain how he took a W, but we don't condone the criminal things. But I'm trying to, once again, the example is Young Thug took a W in his case, but I ain't gonna let you forget about it. If you watch the live interaction of a Thug court case yesterday, there was a guy that stood up, and you probably said, man, you keep saying that because I want you young niggas to eat. I want you young niggas to get it. A guy stood up. He got so frustrated after we've been watching the thing for about 3-4 hours. A guy got frustrated and stood up and said, man, y'all just trying to give me a lawyer at the last minute. I've been in here 5 years. I ain't had no lawyer in 5 years. And y'all trying to throw me somebody at the last minute. He got so frustrated. And I'm going to keep saying that to y'all. If you watch, you know what I'm talking about. Dude stood up, man. He got frustrated. He couldn't take it no more. To see lawyer over here working, getting stuff thrown out. Everybody that watched it seen how good Young Thug lawyer was in there working. He was working. He was punching, boy. That motherfucker was knocking. That lawyer was landing haymakers yesterday. But we not celebrating that. What I'm trying to get y'all to see is listen to that dude. Listen to the passion in his voice. Listen to the hurt. To see a $1 million nigga right here get the love and support, and he able to afford a $10 million lawyer. He been in there 5 years. No lawyer. See what y'all young niggas, see what this young nigga gotta understand? And I could be wrong. But this nigga got on flip-flops, throwing cheese. I don't think he gonna afford no $10 million lawyer. If he was to shoot Gunna and come around that corner. I don't know him, but I'm just gonna give my speculation. I don't think this nigga right here afford no $10 million lawyer. So what I'm trying to let y'all know is, if you follow this character and you get like this dude right here that you so caught up in this character where you want to do something to Gunna because he cooperated. He not the first person that cooperated. He won't be the last. He's not the first. He won't be the last. So don't let yourself get caught up in this. But we'll play this right here and then we'll get started with the show.
Check it out now. Holy. Now, Operation Free Big Slime Out the Cage has gotten a little bit more complicated because Gunna signed a plea. However, Young Thug's lawyers has scored a big legal victory, and it happened yesterday. Now, what happened is that, and I'm going to give you the whole story behind it, There's a cell phone that he was texting all type of stuff, talking about dudes got to be sacrificed for the cause.
And if you've been following this case, there's a lot of evidence that they got from this phone. A lot of evidence. And the fact they got to throw it out, that's a deep breath of relief. Because you still speaking on niggas gotta be killed. Shit gotta be happening.
And the prosecutor has been using that evidence to paint him as the leader of not only YSL, but the leader of one of the blood gang factions in Atlanta, okay? Now, they claim that when he calls shots, people listen, and all the messages in that phone, and also there's a computer with some evidence, basically was painting the picture that maybe he's ordering hits, maybe he's like telling dudes to go do shootings, and that was very important to the prosecutor. However, let me tell you how they got the phone. Apparently, they had an arrest warrant. They went up into the house, and when they were serving the arrest warrant, they saw a little bit of weed, okay? They saw a little bit of weed, and they used it as probable cause to basically go search a whole bunch of other stuff. So they took a cell phone, and they took some computers, okay? Now, they tried to get into the phone, couldn't get into it. This is 2015. They couldn't get into it. They sent to a company to try to get into it, can't get into the phone, okay? Now, in between then, Young Thug's lawyer goes to court and say, yo, this was like a legal search. Like, y'all shouldn't even took nothing from there, and pretty much anything y'all took from there should be suppressed, okay? Now, number one, it was suppressed at that time, but here's the thing. They didn't get anything, okay? So they didn't get anything off the phone at that time, so it basically got suppressed. However, like 2 years later, the company that was going into phones for the police had the technology to get into Young Thug's phone. They never returned the phone. So they actually, and this is the illegal part, that's why Young Thug won the motion, they went into the phone after the judge already suppressed the information, and this shit should have never happened. So the company went in afterwards, and basically the prosecutor was arguing that, well, we didn't have the technology then, and basically Young Thug's team was saying, who cares? According to the warrant that you guys executed that you had the phone on, you shouldn't have had the phone to check it 2 years later. And also, the evidence got suppressed. The judge in the case agreed with Young Thug, and that evidence is out the case. It makes it look a little bit better for Young Thug. Now, I keep telling y'all, the reason why they probably cutting all these pleas with all these dudes, everybody getting out on these sweet pleas, is because these dudes are going to be testimonies, okay? They're going to be witnesses. They're going to be on the witness.
And that's what I was trying to explain to y'all yesterday. But like I said, I get it. You know, who is this guy? This guy named, it's Anonymous 2K TV. What did he know about this? But because for my 2K supporter, y'all know I never, ever, 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 ever talk about my history of crime. And I never will. I spoke on it with this situation because I feel like maybe that can help you understand better. And I told y'all, Gunna will have to testify if they need him to. It's no other way around it when it comes to this plea agreement. For y'all that think you know what you don't know, Gunna will have to testify if they need him to. Y'all may didn't read the fine print. Y'all might just heard a couple niggas say something and you ran with that. If they need Gunna to testify, he will have to testify. It's no motherfucker talking about Gunna don't gotta testify. That's what you don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't need to go watch no blogger. I don't need to do nothing. I can tell you, Gunna will have to testify if they need him to. Point blank, period. All right.
Bello on the